Hey everybody, how's it going? I'm Sethum and welcome back to another video, folks. Today in this video I'm going to be showing you all of the 34 locations for the Altars of Lilith here in Scosglen. So this is where we're at right now. And as you can see, I've not done anything. I'm going to be showing you every location for all three Altars of Lilith. And so with this video, what I like to do is I like to show the location in the world, then I will show it on the map. And my aim through this video is to also support those players that are casual. So I will be leaving the maps out so people can see exactly the location of the altars on the map. Of course, anyone can use this guide. It is going to be fairly long because, as I have done in the past, I do like to show the locations quite in detail. So here we are with the first altar of Lilith, and I've picked it up. I'm going to show you the location on the map. This is where we are, and yeah, this will be the format that I will be using throughout this video, and of course throughout this little series that I will be making. And here we are with the next altar of Lilith. This is altar number 2 for this video. As you can see, it's located inside a building. Let me just move away and I can show you its location in relation to the previous one as well. So that is something I will be doing. So this is the path that I took. And I'll zoom out so you guys can see the entire map as well, so you can see where we are with our progress. Okay, we are at altar number 3. I do have a bit of fighting to do here, so let me just clear the path out and then I'll quickly go and grab the altar and show you its location. We seem to still have quite a few things. That's fine, my minions can deal with that. This is where I'm at on the map. It's right here. And so from the previous one, basically this is the path that I took. So you can see that on the bigger map, or one was zoomed out, better said. There we go. So I'm just going to outline the path again. Alright, here we are with the next altar. It's right here. Let's show you the location. So this is where I'm at. And this is the path that I took to get here. And there we go. Now you can see the icon on the map. Once again, I'm going to show you the path I took. And here we are with the next altar of Lilith. This is where I am on the map. And so this is the path that I took to get here. Okay. Right, let's grab it. And now you can see its icon on the map. And another altar of Lilith, and right now this is where I am. So let me show you the path right there. So I'm right here. It's this little inlet little thing. Let me grab it and I'll move away so we can see the icon on the map. And yeah, so basically all this path is what we took. Alright, one more altar of Lilith. And I'm right here on the map. I'll zoom out so you guys can see as well. So this is basically the path that I took from the previous altar. And I'll leave this out for a bit. Alright, here we are with another altar of Lilith. Let me just move right here so we can see the icon. And this is where it is. And so from my previous location, this is the path I took to get here. Okay, this is where this altar of Lilith is. I'll quickly grab it, take a few steps away. We can see the icon on the map, and this is my path from the previous altar. And this is what we've done so far. So yeah, we're progressing quite nicely, I'd say. And one more Altar of Lilith. Let me just move right here. And this is where I am on the map. So from the previous altar, this is the path I took. Sometimes this thing zooms out further than I need it to. Alright, there we go. So you can see what we've done so far. And here is another Altar of Lilith. I'll grab this and I'll move away. I think that'll do. Now you can see the icon. So from the previous one, this is how I got to this one. So that is the path. You can see where it is on the map. So I'm just trying to show the area as much as I can. Here we have another Altar of Lilith. And right now this is where I am, and this is the path that I took. There we go. That was pretty much, I'd say, quite close to the previous one, which is kind of good. And I'll leave this out for a bit so you guys can take notes. Here we have another Altar of Lilith, and this one's a bit hidden just because of the background. So this is where it is on the map. So I'm just showing you the entire region. And so kind of this is the path that I took, if you can see it from here. So there we go. Alright, so we duck under this, and here we are with the next Altar of Lilith. So let's have a look at where it is on the map. It's right here. And so from the previous one, we basically just followed this path, went up this way, and kind of made our way here. Now this is a stronghold. You will need to clear it out in order to gain access to it, just to kind of let you know. And I'll leave this map out for a bit so you guys can see it. Here we have another Altar of Lilith. And I'm right here. So previous altar was this one. This is the path I took. So relatively close to the previous Altar of Lilith. Okay. So over here we have another Altar of Lilith. This one's already been picked up during the campaign. But nonetheless, I shall show you its location. So this is where we are. And so this is the path that I took to get here. I'll zoom in so you guys can see exactly where it is located. And I'll leave the map out, as always, a bit longer so you guys can take notes should you need to do so. And there's another Altar of Lilith in this building. So somewhat hidden. We do have some minions out here that might cause us some trouble, so I'm just gonna help my skeletons clear them out, and then I'll show you. Oh, it's frustrating when we aggro onto other things. And yeah, let me just go in. I'll grab the altar. This is it. It's right there. So unless you're inside, you don't really know it's here because it's hidden in a building. And this is where I am right now. And so from the previous altar, this is the path that I took, basically. You can also come down this way if you want to. And so this is what we've collected so far here in Scosglen. Alright, here is the next Altar of Lilith. I'll grab this, take a few steps away, and let me show you where it is on the map. So this is where I am right now. And from the previous altar, and as you can see right there, I'll show you the path as well. So this is what we've done. So relatively close to the previous one, not too far away. Okay, here's the next Altar of Lilith. This one's a bit hidden, quite nicely tucked away there. And this is where it is on the map. Let me show you it in relation to the previous one. And this is the path that I took. Here's the next Altar of Lilith. And this is where it is on the map. So from the previous one, this is the path I took. So it's right here tucked away. And here we are with another Altar of Lilith. This one is right here. And let me show you where I am. Previously, we were right here. This is the path that I took. And as you can see, we are quite close to the water's edge. And we have another Altar of Lilith. And this time around, this is where I am now. This is another stronghold. This one's a bit of a maze to get along and can be a bit challenging, so do come prepared for it. So this is where it is, and basically this is the path that I took. And so yeah, this is how way you get here basically. Right there is the final boss that you will be fighting, so definitely a good fight if you want to do that as well. I definitely would be doing the fortress as well. The stronghold is what I meant. But yeah, definitely worth completing it. And we have another Altar of Lilith right here. And let me show you its location on the map. This is where I am. So from the previous one, we basically came back on ourselves, down this way, and right here is the altar. And I am trying to show you everything that we've collected so far. We only need 10 more altars at this point. Alright folks, here we have another Altar of Lilith. I'll grab this and then just move away around here. This will do. And so this is where I am on the map. And compared to the previous one, which was there, this is the path, fairly easy. I mean, there's a few ways to get here if you want. But yeah, let me just kind of zoom in a bit. And we have another Altar of Lilith here. This one's a bit hidden. So again, I'm going to show you where we are. This is one that I actually missed, so I had to go back on myself. It does happen. So this is the path that I took, just to kind of highlight that out. I did end up going back on myself there. Yeah, this is what we've done so far, so we're getting on. We still have a few more to pick up. Right, that's not what I meant to get, but that's fine. Let me just quickly close this. And so this is where I am right now on the map. I'm right there. And so this is where the next location for the Altar of Lilith is. So this is the path that I took. You can also use this if you've unlocked it and just kind of walk this way. And yeah, let me just quickly grab it and I'll show you the map once more. But yeah. Move away and there we are. Okay, this is where we are. And this one is, as you can see, another stronghold. I have completed this, but this is where I am. So let's quickly grab this and I'll show you the map once more with the icon appearing on it. So basically from here, I had to do all this. You can come straight here. I think you can access this without doing the stronghold, but it's definitely worth doing it if you are in this area. And another Altar of Lilith, and this is where I am. I'm going to show you my location compared to the previous one. And so basically I just came around down this way. And yeah, so there's a bit of a climbing section there, but it should be quite alright. You can pick up the altar. I'll show you its location on the map with the icon appearing on the map as well. So we are coming close to picking up all the altars now. Here's the next Altar of Lilith. Let me just walk away here. That should be good enough. And so from the previous one, this is the path that I took. It's a very rough outline. And yeah, we've got this section right there that we still have to do, and we should have about 5 more altars to pick up. And here is another Altar of Lilith. And this time around, this is where I am. So previously, this is the path that we took in relation to the previous altar that I picked up, and this is where I currently am. Let me zoom in so you guys can see the little inlet there. And so yeah, we just have this area right here to do. Alright, one more Altar of Lilith is right here. And so this is the path I took from the previous altar. Fairly easy to follow. And yeah, we just have this zone there that I've just I kind of moused over. And we have another Altar of Lilith right here. As usual, I'll step away and I'll show you its location. So this is the path I took, fairly easy. And this is where it is located on the map when I do zoom in. And we have only 2 more altars to go now. So we are nearly there. And the second to last altar is right here. I'm going to show you its location as well on the map. This is where it is. And so from the previous one, this is the path I took. And this is where it is located. So we do zoom in just to kind of show you the location. 1 more altar to go, and that should be it for this region. And here we are with the final Altar of Lilith. I'll just step away here. There we go. That should be good enough. And I will show you the map. And yeah, this is the final Altar of Lilith. And as you can see, we've completed everything. And there we are. All of the Altars of Lilith have been picked up in this region. We've got 2 more zones to do, and if you've been following my guides, by the end of this mini-series, you will have had all of the Altars of Lilith completed. That is pretty much it for this video, folks. Thank you all so very much for clicking on this video. I hope that it was useful. If you have enjoyed it and found it useful, please don't forget to support me and the channel by hitting that like button, share, comment, and subscribe. And as always, until next time, stay safe, folks.